Hi guys and welcome back to the Tech Gaming Lane channel. In this Series 3 Episode 1 today of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021, we'll be fixing a 1970 Edgewood hellcat, I think it is. And what we're gonna have to do is, I'll show you in a second as it pops up, is change the oil, change and refill the oil, and the gearbox problem switch. I know what that is, and I'm sure every one of you know what that is out there. And also what I thought we'd do today as well is, because it looks so dishevelled and disgusting, we'll do the body parts as well, and the mirrors and the window shield and the left and right windows and the bumpers and all that, to fill it out for the game out. Like, otherwise it's gonna be a very quick game. And also guys, sorry about not recording for not putting up anything for the past two weeks. I've had some technical issues and personal issues to sort out, so that is why I haven't been recording or posting. So but I'm hopefully getting back to normal now, so we should be able to sort everything out. So anyway, what we'll do is take it to the garage. First things first, we'll do the windows and the body parts first. Even though it says on the list, if you have a look on the list, it says it doesn't need doing, but I'll do it anyway, just to be, one, because I have the money, and two, it's because it looks bad, and I mean bad, you know. I mean, let me guys know if you what cars you've done on Car Mechanic Simulator, what type of cars you've done, and what you've done to them. And I would like to hear your comments on what cars you've done, and I would like to see pictures of what cars you've done as well. So I'll set up some kind of thing, and I'll let you know in a post that I've set up something that you can send me your pictures of what cars you've done. And I know there's a Facebook group, so you could put them on the Facebook group if you are part of the Facebook group. But if you're not, I will set up something that I will post in a later date, and I will post a message on the video when I've done it, that you know, in the comment section, that I've done something, that you can send me pictures of your cars and what you've done in Car Mechanic Simulator and all that. So anyway, let's do this, shall we? Save me talking, because I'm not a very big talker. So let's do this, shall we? And I know I'm not a very big talker, but I've sorted. So I'm on a 2 PC stream now. So the one of them's taking over the recording side of things, and this one I'm on now, the first one I'm on, is mainly the gaming PC. So I'm on a 2 PC stream. So 2 PC gaming rig, like one for recording and one for not recording. So that is why I haven't been around for the last 2 weeks, because I've been sorting things with that, and audio issues with it as well. So hopefully the audio issues are sorted and we'll be ready to go. Anyway, I'll stop talking because otherwise we will never get this done. So I've took everything off there, and we'll have a look as rolled it up a bit as well, because it looks as I said, disheveled and disgusting. So we'll wild it up. It's gonna take a grand of it, which don't really matter because, as I said to you before, I've got loads of money, so it don't really matter. I could do the inside as well, but I'm not gonna bother doing the inside, so you know. What I did forget though is clearing inventory and that, didn't I? So this is a hellcat one, isn't it? So everything that says hellcat, I presume will be over 6. So excuse on the timing bit of things here, guys. I mean, this is all about timing, so for those of you who are new to this, as not a lot of you are, but this section of the game is all about timing. So, and again, as usual, if you get it in the red, you go down in quality, and if you get it too low down, it gets rid of it completely. If you're in the grey, you've got to try again, and you've got to hit the green to get it to fix. To 60% chance of being fixed, so you've got to hit the green to get it to be fixed. So I don't prefer this type of mini game though, but I don't mind the mini game on the wheel balancer thing. I don't mind that. See, that's gone down in quality, so now I've got to be very, very careful. So that's gone up again now, so we might try again. Too quick. There we go. Personally, I like the ends when you've got more of the green as well. So you gotta try again there. See, when there's a space in between them as well, it's easier. So, see, there's a space between them now. So if I go, see, it's a lot easier when you've got the space between them, between the reds and the greens. So not very much space. So yeah, the best way is not very much space, is to go right to the ends if you can. See, this has got loads of space, so you just... I've repaired as much as I can there, I think. So we'll have a look what we can't fix in the inventory. Obviously we can't fix the thingamajig, so what we do is, no, not T, what we do is go to the tab button and clear everything on the list by pressing the X button when you got to bring the tab. Press the tab button to bring the shopping list up, and press the X button to clear it, or there's another button you can get to clear it as well, but you got to hold down the X button to clear it. So what we're going to do is go to inventory. We want to put on your shopping list as well. It's got here spacebar, or when they're on the car, you can press X to put them on the shopping list when they're on the car. So but when they're in your inventory, you've got to press spacebar to put them on the list. The windows, I've got to buy. Everything else is sorted, and the number plate I've got to buy as well. Everything else is sorted though, so everything else is sorted. So what we'll do now is, before we go back to the car, is order the stuff up. So we want to go to body, don't we? Can we do it with the... No, we don't want tuned parts, we want basic, don't we? Basic parts. We can go for the tuned parts, but I'm going to go for the basic parts. So we open the shopping list now. Everything you've put on the shopping list you can get quite easily rather than searching. You can search if you want to, but I find it easier this way. We can't go for the number plate on this one because there's a dedicated shop for the number plate. And sometimes I do forget to click buy. So that is why some parts do end up missing, because I do forget to click buy. Which is a bit silly of me, really. So I think we've got everything now. So what we do is go back over here and put everything back on the car, and I'm not going to change the wheels on anything because it didn't say to do anything of that. So I'm just going to do the body to make it look presentable, if you know what I'm saying. And before we while I'm doing this, guys, don't forget to give it like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to share, please, guys, while I'm doing this. And what's really annoying as well is if you go away from the car, what you're trying to fit, if you go away from the car like that, you see it disappears. So you've got to go back in. What I would prefer is if, say, when you're doing it or taking the things apart, it stays in the section when you move it away. So if I move away now, it goes away. But if it's like time thing, you know. But if I keep on looking at the car, it won't go away. Oh, wrong fitted, so hang on, I'm sure I got a window screen, didn't I? No, I didn't get a window screen. I told you I missed something. That and the number plates. I knew I'd miss something. And the mirrors. No, the mirrors are fixed, you know. That's right. Everything else I think I got. Or fixed. I got the rear window screen, but I didn't get the main window screen, which is again a bit silly of me, really, isn't it? Very a bit silly of me. And what I don't really understand is it, once you've got a clear window screen I know they're supposed to be like these, but once you got a clear window screen, you don't know whether you've actually fitted it because it's that clear. Watch, it's that clear you can't actually see whether you fitted it or not. Which I suppose is the actual purpose, but I think I've fitted everything now, bar the rear. I've fitted the rear bumper. Yeah, fitted the rear bumper. Fitted everything now, bar the license plates and the window screen, haven't I? So I'm gonna have to window screen. I'm sure I got this somewhere. Well, we can easily sort it by no, we don't want to delete the list, but by deleting this and going by deleting this and going cancel search, we can go to it's easy way that we can go to the window screen and press the enter button, or you can click buy. Oh, and while we're here, we go to the number plate shop, and we go to the shopping list, and we'll go there we go, number plate. We need 2 of them, don't we? One for the back and one for the right, and I won't do a custom, I'll just buy blank. Again, you can just press spacebar or enter or whatever it says. So in that case it was spacebar, but because there was 2 options, so in that case it was spacebar. But well, I got loads of number plates. I could put one of them on. Yeah, very not well done number plates. It's a shame you can't really fix the number plates really. I'd like it a part of the shop where you can fix number plates as well. If the developers could put that in at some point, where you fix number plates and that as well. I think that's all done now. And what I forgot to tell you last time, guys, is if by a slim chance you want to tint your windows, what you can do is bring that over here and click on there, and you can tint your windows in the colour you like. It's gonna cost you, I think, 500, I think, or £1,000 maybe, depending on how many windows. But you can tint your windows if you wanted to, guys. I think that it's done on the outside of things anyway. So what we're gonna do on the underneath is the oil change. What we were meant to do was the oil change and the gearbox issues, which should be fine to do. So it'll tell me if I've missed anything. So what we'll do is, what I'll do though is I'll take a photo of it before anything else, because you know, I often forget this. So bear with us a second, guys, while I take a photo. Let's talk now, so we can do what we were planning on doing, which was now emptying the oil thingamajig and refilling it. The gearbox issue. So we go over here, guys, and we click this oil drain thingamajig over here and go click it to whichever lift you want, lift A and lift B. So you want it in lift A because you got the car in lift A, obviously, or whichever lift you've got, whichever car you want to do in lift A or lift B. So you just click the drain button there and it drains it. And what we can do is then move that out of the way, move it by putting it back, by putting that back button there, and then what we'll do is while we're underneath here, we'll do the gearbox. Which, sorry about the view there, guys, I can't get any better view than that for you, but I can try and zoom in, but that's all I can do. And zoom out for these ones. I'm sorry about the view if you want to see the bolts coming out, guys, but and always forget, and note to self, put the starter back on, because I'm always forgetting to put the starter back on afterwards. So we might need to buy a new one of these. So before we do take it apart, press the X button to add it to the shopping list, because this might be the major issue. You've got the bits on the inside like this, for example, but I don't think that's a problem. It looks like the clutch is the problem as well, so it's the clutch on the outside, I think, and the wheel bearings the problem, I think. So what we'll do is, I forgot to put the clutch on the thing, but I don't think we can repair the clutch, so and I'm not even going to try. So what we're going to do is go clutch, I might help you start it right. Go buy one of them and buy a bearing while we're here, and we might need to buy the gearbox thing, which I did put on the list, so we'll buy one of them as well for 755 credit. It says 900 there, but I got a £15 discount, so, well, 15 credit discount anyway. So what we'll do is fit all this back on. I mean, guys, I could have tried and fixed them, but ooh, pressure plate, which was that one, got more on it. Yeah, pressure plate weren't too bad. It's 58. I could have got one more, but got a new one of them, but it weren't too bad. And I think that is it, apart from the oil change now, again at the top. But I wanted to do underneath first, being it was underneath anyway. And again, as I said, remember to put the starter on there, because I'm always forgetting to do that. But so guys, if you are doing this in the future on this game, please remember to put the starter back on, because I'm always forgetting to do that. And now what we can do is put the car down and refill it with oil. And that'll be it for today's episode of Car Mechanic Simulator Series 3 Episode 1. And it's the oil we need, innit? And a bit of overspill there, but... And basically, guys... That is it now. That's done. So... I think... This is done. But again... Also one thing I forget to do is put the drive shaft on. So we just gotta go a cheeky second to put the drive shaft on, because I'm always forgetting to do that. And again, guys, that is it. So hopefully this can go now. I got to put on the right wing mirror. I knew I forgot something. I'm always forgetting it, as usual. But it's my thing. I'm always forgetting something. It's not like what I do when I'm playing games like this. I'm always forgetting something. So we can go. I think I put the left one on. I did, didn't I? I'm sure I did. And that should be it now, guys. That's it, yeah. So I don't know what we're gonna do on the next one, guys. We can pick now what we're gonna do on the next one, but I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll pick now what we're going to do on the next one, shall we? Should we do another Gearbox issue? Yeah, we'll do another Gearbox issue. So this is what we're going to do on Series 3, Episode 2. It's going to be another Gearbox issue, so it's only going to be a simple one. So, it's going to be this here. It's going to be a Mayan 8. So, again, guys, if you did like this episode, give it a like, a subscribe, a comment, and don't forget to share. All I gotta say now, guys, is this has been Tech Gaming Lane. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now.